Hey guys, it's Creme Brulee and welcome to a different kind of video. Today I'm just going to be doing a voiceover update type thing. So I actually did do a recording, like a voiceover, a while back, and it was not posted, and it's actually for this video, but as you can probably tell, I have a different mic and I'm not sure when this is going to be posted, so I'm just going to explain. I purchased a new mic and it sounds a lot better, so I thought I would redo that voiceover because all you're going to be listening to is my voice, and this one sounds a lot nicer. So we're going to be doing that. So today I'm going to be talking about Skype and Discord, like really just my Skype and Discord. So recently I've been getting a lot of people asking for my Skype username, and my Skype is actually private because I use that for close friends that I've met like on YouTube and stuff that I've talked to, and for like series and stuff. And I don't really like have it open for other people just because I don't need a bunch of contacts in my Skype, because it does get, like, it does build up over time, and I'll have a bunch of people that I'm not going to like contact because Skype is just like a one-on-one conversation unless you are put into a group chat or something, and I don't need a million group chats on Skype. I like to keep it nice and clean and to the point so that it's not too complicated. So what this video is kind of talking about is, instead of me giving my Skype away, I'm gonna tell you about my Discord. So for those that don't know what a Discord is, it is very, very similar to Skype, except it has different channels, and you can make like different channels for it, and you can have text channels where you can type and chats and stuff, as well as voice channels like what you have in Skype. So it's pretty much the same thing, except it's bigger, and it does have a couple other features. And to join a Discord, all you have to do is create an account. I'm pretty sure you might have to use a email, but I think you can actually use your YouTube. So if you don't have one, you could probably just quickly make one to join a Discord. That way I know who you are if you do join mine. So I'm just gonna give a little overview of what my Discord looks like, because I have been working on it to make it as, I want to say, like custom to how I want it. I've been working on it and making it, yeah, just like how I want it and easy to use. So the link in the description will take you to my Discord, and you will be brought to a text channel that is named Welcome, and that's just like a welcome to my Discord. And then next, underneath that, you'll see a rules channel, which I would hope that most of you have gone through, because those are some really important rules, and it does clear up some questions, and it just kind of explains like what I expect in my Discord, which I'm not going to be going over because there is quite a few and it's all written down. The next channel is just all of my social medias with links provided, so then if you guys are curious like what my Instagram is, you can go into the social media tab and you can click on that. And then under that, I have a updates channel, and that's just where I kind of update you guys on whatever is going on. Sometimes it's just like kind of like a blog post explaining what's happening. I try to keep that updated as much as I can, or if I'm streaming, I will put it in there. I will have links and stuff in there, just like mainly stuff for that. If I'm not on Twitter or YouTube or something happens, that's where I'll update you guys. And yeah, that's basically the updates. So Next is the main chat, and that is kind of just the main center area point, I don't know, where everyone just kind of stays. That's the chat where everybody kind of types and stuff. That's where everyone is allowed to type when in conversation. And then underneath that we have the artwork, where you can, if you have like artwork and you don't have a Twitter or an Instagram, or you want to just send me the direct like file per se of the art, you can put it in the Discord and I will get it in there. And yeah, that's pretty much the artwork. It's not too fancy. And then the last channel, we have questions and answers. So if you have a question about how my Discord is set up, or just like a YouTube question, or even like my favorite color or something, like a personal question, you can put it in there, and that's probably the quickest way for me to answer. Whenever someone types in there a question, I usually answer within like the next day, or like, yeah, like as soon as I see it, pretty much. So now we are moving on to voice channels. That's kind of like how Skype is when it's in a call, only it has a limit of 99 people, which is a lot, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to have that many in a voice channel. But the first voice channel we have is the main chat, where anyone can join, and it's just where we all can just have a nice chat. No rules, well, of course, like the rules that are stated, but it's just the chat that anyone can join and just like, yeah, go there to chat. And then I have next the waiting lobby. So the waiting lobby is not really for chatting, that's what the main chat is for, but it's where you can turn your mic off and just wait to be moved into another channel, which mods and stuff, as well as myself, can move people into different channels. So that would be where it is, because there are some privated channels. And then underneath that we have the Lovelies chat, which is just if I was streaming, I would go in there, and it has like a limit of 15 people, just so then it doesn't get too crowded and overwhelmed, because definitely when you have a lot of people in a chat, it does sound awful. I'll be honest, with a lot of people it does glitch out a little bit. So moving on to the next channel, I have the recording channel. So if I was doing a collab and I was not using Skype for that, I would use Discord, and how the person would get in, they would be in the waiting lobby and I would have to drag them in unless they do have special permissions. And then underneath that I have the streaming, which I do actually use quite a bit because it's easier for people to leave and join and stuff when streaming. So I would be in that channel and I would be able to drag people into that. And the final one is Creme's Cloud Castle, which is basically just my private one, where I go if I'm AFK or just stating that I'm online, or I can add people to that, but that is only up to me. So if I want to have a private conversation with someone, like say if a bunch of people were in one chat and I just needed to isolate them, I could do that. Or if I just want to have a private conversation with someone, then that's where it would be. So next and lastly, we are going to cover my roles. So roles really don't mean too much. It's just kind of like an appreciation almost, and not too many people actually have like advantages from it. Like they don't have anything special except for like maybe a couple people, but that's honestly it. So I'm gonna go through them. So the first one is owner, which is my role. I gave a role to myself, so then I am able to control things, and I'm the only one with that role. The next one I have is Princess Peachy, Boo It's Jelly, and a Sweet Lemon, and I will go through those. So Princess Peachy is just, she has extra advantages, like saying, like she can bypass a couple things that other people can't. Like she can join certain channels, voice channels that other people can't. And then the same goes for I believe that it's the same for jelly and lemon, but lemon's a little bit different. That was more of an appreciation because she is a very sweet lemon, and it was kind of an appreciation for how sweet she is, and it kind of gave her her own like color and isolated her from the others, and I thought it would have been like it was the least I could do per se. And the next role is Lux Girl, and basically because I know there are some girls in my chat from the Lux SMP, I just give them that role so it also isolates them a little bit and makes them stand out because that is a big part of my channel. The next role is YouTube, and that's kind of for people I know have YouTube channels and are dedicated to posting and like are a YouTuber basically. And yeah, so then you can just get the YouTube role for that if I believe that you are capable to have it. And the last role I have created is called One of Creme's Lovelies, and I just give these out for like basically when I recognize someone that has come back or someone who has been very sweet or just supportive and kind. And all it does is it puts you into that role and it makes your name purple, so I mean that's pretty cool. So yeah, and then the last role, I guess I didn't create, it's just everyone, and that's what everyone is given at the beginning because you join the Discord and that's how it works. So one thing I do want to cover is you cannot apply to get a certain role. I just give them out as I please. So if you want a YouTube role, you have to prove that you are a YouTuber, kinda. And I don't mean send me every single video link to your channel because that's not going to help you in any case. And if you want to become a one of Creme's Lovelies, that's just I just give that out as like a thank you and makes those who actually like chat in the Discord stand out a little bit. So that is it. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this long talk video thing. I know it was kind of boring, but I really did want to cover this because I've had quite a few people ask and I've always said no, and it's I don't know, I feel like it's kind of rude that I've said no, but it's for privacy and stuff. So I hope the Discord helps out. I hope to see a lot of you there now that you know I have a Discord, and that link will be in the description, so make sure to check it out. And yeah, so as always, love you lovelies. Bye!